Hello there, welcome to this championship event here in Society mode. All right, we begin our day with a par 5 hole. All you got to do is hit it straight up the middle and then we'll take it from there. And look at this, you got all of that one, I'm sure of it. Okay, about 230 yards from here. And this putt's around 7 feet. Oh, almost. All right, for the par. All right, let's move on to the next. And you're at even par. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And setting up around 215 yards out. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Almost. And you've got this left over for par. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And you're at even par currently. And we're teeing up now on the third. We're in the deep stuff here. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And we've got a par 4 here on the 5th. Well, this one's looking good. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, that par would have been nice. And that will go. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. That swing was a little bit off. Okay, second shot on the 6th. Come on, give us a kick to the right. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Okay, here's our par putt. And with that, we will move on to the next. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. All right, we'll take that. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Playing a little draw shot here. Nothing wrong with that. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Oh, bad break. Okay, here's a par putt. And after that one, you currently sit at 1 under par. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Beautiful swing. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And now this from 12 feet. Oh, that was almost in. All right, let's sink this one for par. Okay, 1 under par on your round. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. And as we set up here with the greens below us, might need a little less club. Going a bit left of the pin. Safe approach, nice. This one's about 25 feet out. We got a downhill putt here, breaking to the right. Oh. And this next putt for the par. And you're currently sitting at 1 under for the day. Here we go, 10th hole, par 4. Let's give this a go. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. Setting up around 130 yards. And just 2 strokes away from our leader here. Okay, here we go. Long putt ahead of you, but I've got faith. It's definitely, yeah, I stopped counting around 45 feet or so. Just a little too much power. And now this from 13 feet. Nice little stroke in there for par. And you are 1 under after that one. And the 11th is a par 3. Okay, 34-foot putt in your future. This one looks like it's going to the right and downhill a bit. A little too hard. Here we go. Par putt. Let's do it. Oh, almost in there. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, let's head to the next. And I'll bring you up to even par after that one. And we got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. Okay, third shot. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. A slight break, if any, to the right on this one. Oh. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. And you're 1 over par currently. And now we tee this one up on the 13th hole. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. A little awkward on that swing. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. And this one is from way, way out. Looks like a right to left break. Oh! All right, we've got this left for par. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. The approach heading right. A little wayward on that approach. Nice chip. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And you're 1 over at the moment. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. That sounded a little bit off. And that'll stay in the rough. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Coming through with the chip. And 4 feet to go. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. This one's breaking left to right. And that'll go down for the birdie. Way to roll that rock. And that hole will bring you down to even par. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. Looks like this one's going left. This one's 7 feet away. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Wind blowing right in our face on this one. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Oh, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. And the bogey putt will drop. A little lackluster way to end your round, but you'll be back for more. You know it. All right, we finish up here with a 1 over par. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. This is the final round of the event. Repeat. No more rounds after this one, so we gotta put all our eggs into one basket here and just go for it, I think. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. All right, here's your eagle putt. This one's going left to right pretty hard. Starting this one out pretty good. It's still on track. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. You are currently sitting right at even par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Setting up from the long grass here. Let's get on out of this. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. 3 feet left. And after that one, even par is your score. And teeing her up here on the third. Great work there. That's a great approach. This putt is just around 12 feet. Nicely played. And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. Well, something went wrong there. Oh, we might be coming up short. And we're out of the dirty stuff. Now let's get to that real short stuff on the green. Let's do it. That was well played. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. All right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Have a good drive here, par 4, 5th hole. Nice, that's some solid contact. And setting up now in the deep rough. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green. Setting up here, green side rough. And to save par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. We've made it to the 6th hole. That's unfortunate. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. And this is our third shot. Well, missed the green there on that one. This putt's around 13 feet out. Oh, sliding by. All right, you've got this left for double bogey. Okay, moving on to the next. That'll push you up to even par after that one. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 7th. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. Oh. All right, you got this left over for par. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. This one's going left. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. All right, out of the bunker. We got a long putt ahead of us, but we're not in the sand anymore. It's all good. Oh, look at this thing. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. All right, that'll do it. Now let's check in on the scorecard. Just 1 over at the moment. Teeing off now on a long par 4. Oh, that's too bad. You might want to aim a little more to the right than normal. The ball's sitting above your feet. Ooh, this one's drawing a little bit. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? Lining up for the 13-foot putt. That's going to do just nicely. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Didn't sound like your purest of strokes. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Well done. Here we go. Birdie putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Currently sitting at 1 under par. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. That'll work. Oh, almost got that chip to go. 6 feet to the cup. All right, after that one, it's going to push you up to even par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. That's safe. And here's an 18-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Good job on that one. That's going to bring your score down to even par. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. This one's about 110 from the pin. That's a good one. Nice pin high. Here we go for your birdie. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. All right, let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th. Something was a little bit off on that one. Oh, look at this. Just that ball just plugged right in the sand, didn't it? You're out of the bunker, and I've seen closer sand shots before, but on the green now, it's a plus, right? Oh, this has my attention. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And just inches to the hole. And tapping in for bogey on this one. That hole puts you up to 1 under. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Ooh, couldn't hang on. That one just sneaks into that first cut. Five-foot putt coming up. All right, that one's in the cup, and we're 1 over as we head down the stretch. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. This one's going to the left. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, the hole is 17. The par is 3. Let's have a good tee shot. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. Oh no, it's right by the hole. 5 feet to the cup from here. 1 under after that one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Oh man, there's a drive. Just smashed it. And 200 yards or so to the pin. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. We can sink this for a final score of 68. Oh, what do we have here? Continues on a great line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. All right, this one's coming to an end, and it'll be 1 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.